Hello friends, today is a super exciting day. One of my good friends gave birth. She has a baby girl, it's her first one. Super exciting, right? So I'm on the meal train, choo-choo, and I need to put together a meal to bring to her. I typically, well really I'm not making a meal, I'm making dessert, freshly made chocolate chip cookies. My mind is mush, okay? I'm just super excited. I need to calm it down. But I'm making chocolate chip cookies. I have a secret ingredient in my chocolate chip cookies that I have never shared with you before. I think I shared with you a chocolate chip cookie recipe, but this one is old school. I've been using it for years and I forgot how amazing it was. It's a good one, so I'll share it with you. And then I typically just go to Publix or Costco or Sam's Club, wherever, and get a chicken, get some bread, and a bag salad kit. Boom, it's dinner for the new family of 3, you know? So right now we're gonna make some cookies, and we're obviously going to do some laundry because that is my life. I actually threw some in this morning. And what else will we be doing? Probably not much. Well, I have some work to do, but that will be later today. So let's get to making these amazing cookies. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? All right, here we go. I have almost everything that I need out. It's a super simple recipe. I'll scan over, I'll give you a snapshot of it in my trusty old recipe book here. Alex took the kiddos to some cousin's house, so they're hanging out, playing while I make these cookies so they don't ask to eat the batter and get salmonella poisoning. Although that's never happened, I will say. It's happened to me once, like years ago, with brownie batter. I ate way too much of it. I just think the batter tastes better than the brownies or cookies. I mean, I'll eat them both, but whatever. Okay, so 2 sticks of butter, 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Oh my gosh. So how is your summer going already? We're a couple weeks in for us, and it's going pretty well over here. No complaints. My kids haven't been like bored to death yet, so that's a plus. Okay, 3/4 cup of brown sugar and then 1/4 cup of white sugar. And you cream it. A little tip I have for you is to save the butter wrappers so you can grease the pan. I've done it for years, it's amazing. Okay, the next thing you're going to add is 1 box of vanilla jello. It's like pudding. Let me show you. Okay, this is what we're gonna add in next. It's 1 box. It is 3.4 ounces. It's like a regular size box. We're gonna add that in. We're gonna add 2 eggs in. These are my fresh eggs from my hens. And then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract in here. And here's the recipe if you wanna screenshot it. It is so good. So good, guys. All right, so a box of Jello mix. This is the secret ingredient, guys. All right, now let's add some more crap. Okay, next is 2 1/4 cups of flour and then 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I forgot to add the vanilla extract to this, so I'm just gonna throw some in and mix it up. And I like to sift my flour before I add it. I feel like whenever I don't do this, I always get a clump of baking soda in a cookie, and no one wants that. And since I'm keeping like half these cookies, I definitely don't want that. Okay, I'm just gonna add the flour to this and mix it all up. And then you're gonna need some chocolate chips or walnuts if you wanna add those. But, ooh, flying chocolate chips. I've been waiting for this moment to use these. They're chocolate chunks. I feel like they're fancier than a chip. Maybe if that's not the case. I don't know. Been saving them for a special occasion, so here it is. Once that is all mixed together, I'm gonna add the chips. How much do I add? I don't know, a cup. A cup. So that's like half a bag? I'd say so. Who else loves cooking channels? I could watch people cook literally all day long. I love the Food Network, but I don't get it because we don't have cable. You know what else I've been binge watching on YouTube lately? Conspiracy theory videos. They have me obsessed. I don't know what it is, but I'm like literally obsessed with watching them. So I guess I'm a conspiracy theorist nowadays. I'm just kidding. But they do intrigue me. All right, now that that is all mixed up, I'm just gonna plop it onto a cookie sheet. And what do we bake these at? 350 for 10 to 12 minutes. Let's do it. Here's my little butter hack. Ah. I'm not even sure if you need to grease the sheet, but I always do for insurance purposes, you know? You never know if something is gonna stick, and I would just rather not. Ooh, will you look at them? Oh, they just look so perfect. Man, I'm drooling already, and they're not even for me. All right, while the cookies are cooking, let's get to going on some laundry, shall we? We might have a problem here. Oh, I was washing a sheet with all of this and clothes got stuck in it. Are they wet? Huh, they're surprisingly dry. Clearly I'm behind with laundry. That's okay though. It's never ending. What is one thing that you wish that you had postpartum? Like whether it was someone to come over and clean or do laundry, or like was it food? I feel like the one thing I wish that I had postpartum, like after my first baby, was just food. Someone to cook something for me or bring me something fresh. Just because Alex doesn't cook. And after I had my first baby, I did not make freezer meals. Huge mistake. I learned my lesson. Yeah, so I just wanted like fresh fruit or I don't know, something fresh. It also would have been nice if I had someone come over and like clean and cook for me. That's one thing. You know what they have? They're called postpartum doulas, and they exist. I bet they're expensive. They will either stay at your house all day if you need them, or wake up with the baby at night if you need them to, or just run your errands if you ask them to. You know what I think changed the game is like grocery delivery. What an amazing thing that is. Like Amazon has it, my Publix has it now, and for just a small fee, you can just order your groceries while you're in bed with your baby, and then they come to your doorstep. Oh, where was that when I had my 3 kids? I actually think Amazon was just starting it after I had Wentworth. I'm not even folding, guys, I'm just throwing them in a pile. But I think after I have number 4, whenever that is, I think I'm going to take full advantage of that. But you know what? My first outing after I had Wentworth, my 3rd baby, was the grocery store. And I feel like that was just something to get me out of the house. I mean, granted, I was like 2 months postpartum, but that was like my first outing by myself with the baby. It wasn't like a family event or anything like that. And it was nice just to have that, like feel like a human again, like do something, I don't know. I liked it, so Grocery shopping makes me feel like a mom sometimes. I enjoy grocery shopping. Do you enjoy grocery shopping? I know some people despise it, hence the online deliveries and stuff. But for me, shopping for groceries online is more of a pain because I don't know, like I don't know what I want. I like to browse the aisles is what I'm saying. I'm a browser. All right, let's do some laundry. And then, ooh, I want to show you something on the computer real quick after I get this done. What do you guys do when you're home alone without your kids? That sounds weird, but like, I don't know, I'm doing laundry, you know what I mean? It's just those little moments in life where you're like, I can do this uninterrupted and I can knock it out in 20 minutes. Whereas if my kids were home, I would be interrupted like every 2.5 minutes and it would take me an hour to get through this basket. I don't know. So I'm just wondering, what do you guys do? Do you just like forget all the housework and chill and watch a TV show? Or is this your time to like get all the housework done in one fell swoop and then not have to worry about it? That's how I am. Even after I had my first baby, I'm having a lot of nostalgia because I'm going to visit my friend who just had a baby, but after I had my first baby, I distinctly remember I got like 0 sleep. I was doing the worst thing, like staying up while I was nursing her. I didn't know how to like nurse and lay down yet. Anyway, I was a new mom and I was up. I would literally get like 2.5 hours of interrupted sleep a night. And I remember one time Alex took the baby. She must have been like 2 months old, maybe a little older. And I just cleaned the whole house. Like I swept and mopped. I was like, the house is so dirty. That's what I did in my time. And then obviously there was another time where he took the baby and literally I didn't even go up to my bed to take a nap. I just sat on the floor, laid down and took a nap just on the floor. That's how exhausted I was. I don't think moms get credit for how challenging it is, like the whole sleep deprivation part of having a baby. I don't think we get enough credit for that. Or maybe we do and just not my end of the one. Like I feel like now, even now, when my kids are older and my baby's older, but I'm still sleep deprived. And I feel like whenever I get sick, it's always because I'm sleep deprived. Like I get 5-6 hours a night, which is fine, like I can function on that. But then like every few months I'll just get sick and like lay in bed and like sleep all day. And I feel like it's because it's all catching up to me, you know? Mom life is the hardest life. I mean like next to like gangster life and so, is that a life? I'm sure it's not the hardest, but it is challenging. It presents all kinds of challenges. Hey, Winry. Look who's home. Look who's home. Did you miss me? Did you miss Mama? I think he's going through like 18-month teething or sleep regression. He's going through something. Wait, what's it called? Separation anxiety? He always wants to be near me.
I got the same problem.
With me? Alex says he's gonna help. You fall asleep? You're not gonna help anymore?
Alright, I've already folded 2 things.
Oh, get out of here. right, we are donezo with our laundry. All right, my desk is a mess, don't judge me. But I wanted to share with you guys, you know how Shutterfly often gives away, holy crap, I'm white. There, that's a little better. They often give away free Shutterfly books, which I'm obsessed with, I love. And so a few days ago in my email, I got a free Shutterfly book and the expiration date has passed. I didn't make it. I tried so hard. I was like, at any free time I had, I was on the computer editing it. It's my springtime book, but sadly, I did not finish it. And I'm realizing I take a lot more video than photos these days. Like, most of these are from my phone, mostly because our Nikon broke. It was a sad, sad day when that happened, but this is the photo book so far. It is so far from being done. These books take me so long to put together, like weeks, maybe months. So here it is so far. It's definitely not finished, as you can tell. But I want to encourage you to make them yourself, because these memories, oh, so sweet, right? Just, they're so little for such a short period of time. Oh, and these, yeah, I haven't even got to those pages yet. But if you don't already, make some photo albums. My kids love looking at them. Alex and I look through them all the time, and it's so fun to just watch them grow and be like, oh my gosh, this time last year, you looked so little. So yeah, make them. All right, guys, this is where I'm going to end the vlog. I need to run to Publix and get my friend her dinner and get some baby snuggles in my arms. Much needed. It's gonna give me baby fever. There's thunder, hardcore outside, and it's pouring. So I guess I need an umbrella. All right, guys, I'll hang out with you next time. Bye. Wentworth, what's happening? Is it raining? He wants to play in the rain so bad. Summertime in Florida. A midday rain. Whoa!